sacrifice my phone for this sick angle. And today, you're not got my journal with me. If you like Death Note, shout out Death Note. It's not gonna be too long of a vid. Might be, I don't know. Kind of don't plan these. It's kind of just me. But if you like the book, there you go. You feel me? It's my journal. I know it's sick, but today I'm gonna start the discussion off with being selfish, man. This is my take. This is what I've realized a lot. It doesn't matter how much you give. It don't matter how many times you give. It don't even matter how meaningful your give is. It could be your last give, your only give. That give's gonna have you messed up. The give's gonna have you in a deep depressive state. It don't matter what the give is. People don't feel it as much as you feel it. So, with that being said, be more selfish. I know this is not the only lifetime. It's not the only lifetime when you can sometimes remember things from your past life. I believe that is so. That is what I think. That is what I concur. But you have to be you first before you can pour you into others. Do I, thy, me, one need to say that again? I didn't think so, So if you heard that, you got to pour into yourself before you can pour thy into the others. So just be more selfish, man. Honestly, I don't even know if anybody's going to see this video. I'm really posting this for me. Or hire me, as you get older, you take on more tasks in life and take on more challenges. You become stronger, you become wiser, you become more established. As a black cat passing me, it's good luck. I would grab y'all, flip the camera and show y'all, but I gotta keep this angle. And like a she's going anyway. But yes, that's how I look at it. You grow with every year, every month, every day you're on it. So yes, you're stronger than yesterday's. It might not be to the point that you want or you think, or even you assume, but you're definitely stronger than the day before. You didn't endure something you didn't know was coming for the next day. Yes, I am in the trenches, but I don't even call it the trenches. I just call it a big pot with my people and others. Just a big pot. But yeah, man, be more selfish. Even if it's monetary, feelings, anything, money, food, just be selfish. And as a giver myself, I always give. I give my last. And if I got a little bit of this or that, if I got something for me, and I'd be like, oh, you want this? Just so I can make sure, I don't know, it gives me some type of a boost. But I think that's like a savior complex thing, because I want others to feel good, especially I want to give others things, especially if I know it'll make their day better, if it make them feel good. Sometimes you can't do that. Not all the time you can't do that. So that's all it is. Once you actually start journaling, got my journal right here. Once you actually start journaling, for me, for I, thee, one, God, Journaling definitely helps. More than definitely. For, you know, most definitely. It doesn't even have to be. It doesn't even have to be specific. If your mind is going through them random, once your mind is randomly grabbing things, and you really don't know how to observe without being, writing will help. Even if you want to talk to yourself, just call it I wouldn't even call it just a self-essay. A self-essay. You know, you used to do essays in school about certain individuals. Do an essay about your day, your individual life, this day, that day. Kind of like your Bible. You know, you're an author at this point. You have a narrator in your head. All of the above. And that's what this life thing as well. You know, for me, life has been suffering. You know, not just, but suffering is only bad in the moment, depending on what it is. Now, if it's love loss, like if someone passed in your family, shoot, I'm still going through that, you know? It's not like anybody can tell you when to be done feeling with how you're feeling. To get it, I can say I can help. Like, for me, I leave things out for my brother, grandpa, ancestors that come forth, you know. I just leave things out for them. Leave things out for them because, you know, they once craved the things that you craved. They once liked the things that you liked. They need, I'm gonna say they need some offerings. Not even say need in that aspect, just like you want you a little snack or you want some food as well. So, you know, just, you know, talk to them, say their name. You know, energy never dies. So, you know, the flesh embodies the spirit. It's not the other way around. So, my left ear just run. But either way, they're still lingering around. So, you know, energy never dies. It just stays. It combines. It travels. So yeah, you're never really alone in that aspect, because I believe it's spirits truly just walking around. Like, I think this is a great spot I found. Actually, I don't I don't mind to get off track. It's actually a nice spot I found. You know, and I'm in front, so I can't really see where I'm at, but I'm at. But you know, and talk to yourself more. Enter dialogue with yourself more. Don't always give a straight reaction. That's what I learned about life more recently. Everything does not deserve a reaction, even if you feel disrespected, even if you feel played, even if you feel like they was trying to be funny. I'm not saying I oneself is perfect. I'm a learning product. I'm a product of my environment, more than surely. But that being said, I'm a product of my physical environment, my mental environment, You don't have to choose to be around anybody that doesn't serve your purpose at all. And I'm telling you that now. Quite literally. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get back at it with y'all, man. Feel me? Y'all can comment anything. Let me know if you like Death Note in the comments, man. I don't got an outro, not really. Feel me? She said y'all salute. You know what I'm saying? This is not the salute me, y'all. My salute means a lot. I'm gonna drop my acronyms for salute. Matter of fact, for y'all on the next vid. I wouldn't even call it the vid. I would call it the next consultation. You feel me? On the next. You feel me?